So there was this study done that showed that 50% of the US adult population would like to write a book. 73% of children ages 8 to 18 say that they are good writers. Maybe not necessarily doing schoolwork, but given the chance to write anything that they want out of their imagination, they say that they're good writers. Now, 50% of children ages 5 years old to 8 years old, they've already written their first book on paper and probably illustrated it with their crayons and markers. However, I believe with all my heart that 100% of the world's population has a story to tell. And whether that story is in the form of a book, in the form of poetry, a play, pictures, a dance, a scrapbook, a blog, it is important to share that story. I have a few ideas about why we have so many authors these days. The first reason is because of our technology. It is so much easier to write a book now that we have spell check and now that we have computers that are easy to work. The second reason why I think we have so many writers these days is because our literacy rate is so much better. Back 200 years ago, you could only write if you could afford the education to learn how to read and write. The third reason why I think we have so many authors these days is because of the self-publishing revolution. You no longer need permission to be an author, and this could be a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing because it gives everybody the opportunity to be able to share their stories, even if it's that you're just printing it up for your family for Christmas. The fourth reason why I think we have so many authors is because we have more support for authors. We have writers groups and critique groups and people who can get together and be able to lift each other and teach each other and encourage each other on their writing journey. The fifth reason why I think we have so many authors these days is because we have so much trauma these days and we need narrative therapy. We need a way to have a creative outlet. The sixth reason why I think we have so many authors these days is because we are living in the last days. And we have a sacred responsibility and a duty as storytellers to tell our stories. And God has always used storytellers. Throughout Scripture, He has used parables, He has used personal accounts, He's used poetry, He's used history. And I believe that as last day storytellers, we have something important to do by sharing our stories and writing our stories down, because stories, they shape hearts long before they shape opinions. So if you're feeling an inner pull to leave something meaningful behind, maybe the question isn't, should I be writing this book? Maybe the question you should be asking yourself is, what story has God trusted me with that only I can tell?